All right, so the process of development itself is a necessary process, and that's what we kind of have to understand, because it's not just black or white. It's not like a good thing or a bad thing. It's just something that we have to go through. The positives that we see from development, from moving from child to teenager, the positives are independence, obviously, that you can choose now for yourself, as we mentioned before. And as a society, the same thing has happened. Tribal agriculture industry, on a micro level, we can choose for ourselves. So those are the positives. We're not our parents. We don't depend on them. We can choose whatever we want to be. The negatives are social isolation. Nobody trusts each other anymore. Everyone does whatever the fuck they want. And so, everyone's in their own little world. There's no community. There's ghost towns all over the place. Everyone's just on their phones the whole day. So we've lost that. We've lost that unity, that community that we once shared. In addition, the other negative, huge negative that we've seen is that this individuality that we all are in is the fuel that creates, just like we mentioned before about the institution, it's the same fuel that creates these large institutions. And we're all dependent. We all become dependent on them. So in the past, we used to eat locally. We used to grow in the hunter-gatherer era. We used to grow our own food. We used to, you know, everything we used to eat was locally in communities. As we got bigger and bigger, though, now all we're super food dependent. All the food we eat is from these big global corporations. And the same goes for everything else. We're super hyper dependent on these large institutions. And so we're trying to become free as individuals, but we don't know how to. We're still stuck. And that's that.